have on the back.
Hey, hi, hello there, how's it going? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D.Rey, bringing you the next week of the UNPL, where today we take on my boy. I'm so excited. We play Jacob, as always, coach of the Pittsburgh Pikachus. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers. If you're excited for today's matchup, do me the massive favor and Rage Fist plus Shadow Claw that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you can be notified every single time we post a new video. The small amount of time it takes for you to hit that like and sub button really truly does help me out a lot, so please check it for subbed. I'm sorry guys, I have I don't know what this is. I have something on my eye. I got hit. I didn't get punched, trust me. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden I woke up like with a black eye. I don't know if I fell off my bed. I don't know if I got hit by my kids. It could have. That's what I'm suspecting, is that I was sleeping and my kids were next to me sleeping also. One of them turned and hit me with a closed fist. Who knows? They're rowdy sleepers, but don't pay attention to my eyesore. I'm very sorry. I'm self-conscious about it. Please don't roast me in the comments. Anyway, today we play Jacob as always, but before we get into it, I have not given the respect of the brand new San Diego Spirits logo. Big shout out to SP Crash, who has hooked up a lot of my near dear friends in the SPL. I got very lucky and he agreed to work with me, and I got this. I will leave a link to his Twitter, so that way when he opens up commissions, and if you're lucky also enough to work with him, he is a fantastic person, very communicative, very professional, and look at what he created. This is fucking fantastic. Hand drawn, exactly what I wanted. My vision was placed onto a canvas better than I had imagined with his suggestion, so I highly recommend it. He's been really blowing up. He's created, I think, half of those SPL logos of the Shekel Premier League that we're talking about. So now that I'm very blessed to have a merger of the SoCal Annihilation and the San Diego Snugglers together, both of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Mimikyu and Annihilate all in one. Fantastic, SP Crash. Thank you so much. But today we play Jacob. It's the very first time that we play. I'm very excited for it. We haven't had a chance to do so. His team is threatening. This is the matchup. We're gonna talk about the team, what we're gonna bring, why we're gonna bring it. Hop right on into the game. He has a team of Iron Boulder, Hydreigon, Rillaboom, Iron Hands, the GOAT, Mimikyu, who has Terra Captain Rights broken into a Fairy, Grass, or Ground type, Clodsire, Vaporeon, Tinkaton, Terastallization. The fuck is this sushi thing called? Tatsugiri with the Dragon, Steel, and Ground typing. And he has a Grafai with Poison, Flying, and Dark. Masquerain with Webs. And he has the freaking Flareon. So, very threatening team. 12 Pokemon, full roster. Crazy. A lot of things to prepare for. Different things to note about his team. Iron Hands. Sentweet. Fantastic fucking Pokemon. Very afraid of that mon. I do expect possibly a Tatsugiri, because if you look at his team, I have Terra for Ralligator, so he has lots of things that could bring in for it. And if he has to prepare for Ralligator, I think the Tatsugiri is his best bet. But I'm not bringing it, spoilers, because it's got Water Absorb Vaporeon, Water Absorb Clodsire, and Storm Drain Tatsugiri. So even though I could run a different Terra, it's kind of rough, because all of that, if I were to get through it, then he has the GOAT Mimikyu with the disguise. It can eat one hit, and if he has Chip with Terastallization with Terra Grass, Wood Hammers, Feraligatr wouldn't make it. So unfortunately, Feraligatr is going to sit on the bench. So Iron Boulder, also very, very scary. Hydreigon, very scary. Rillaboom, very scary. If I were to guess the 6 Pokemon that he brings, is probably Boulder, Hydreigon, Rillaboom, Iron Hands, Mimikyu, and Tatsugiri. Otherwise, some bulk in Clodsire and or Vaporeon to name the last free spots he could put in there. I don't see Grafai, I don't see Masquerain, I don't see Flareon, and I don't see Tinkaton. So with that in mind, the very first Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is going to be Great Tusk, aka Manny. Reminder, these are the nicknames for Ice Age. Shout out to my baby girl Aria. Manny showing up with the Rocky helmet this week. We have Headlong Rush, Ice Spin, Rapid Spin, and Stealth Rock. We have Very, very fizz def. Impish nature, 252 HP, 232 defense. This is here to switch in on the Iron Hands. Here to switch in on the Iron Boulder. Here to switch in on the Tinkaton if it comes. Here to switch in on the Graphii if it comes. A lot of things that can come in. And if I want to suicide into a grassy move or a knockoff onto the Rillaboom to get some chip, that would be nice. But this is here because a lot of his prominent offense is physical. This Pokemon is so fucking bulky and so goddamn strong. With the Headlong Rush, it allows us to ignore the Grassy Terrain nerf and still does massive damage with the base 120 attack. Ice Spinner is there to get super effective damage onto a prediction on the Rillaboom, which otherwise would resist Headlong Rush, or the Hydreigon, which would be immune to Headlong Rush because it has the ability Levitate. Rapid Spins to remove our hazards, also give us our boost to be able to get some speed to outspeed some stuff, and Stealth Rock there because his team is so fucking bulky. We want to make sure we wear that thing down. Next up we have is the GOAT, the Terrestrialization Captain. This week we have Bellibolt Yoko. We have Electromorphosis this week to get a little bit of a boost on our Parabalactic Charge. Yes, I did say Parabolic Charge. Wait, Parabalactic? It's Parabolic, but I said Parabalactic because it's funnier. Sue me. Terra Fairy this week with Terra Blast, Muddy Water, and Slack Off. Calm Nature, Max HP, Majority Spadef. And then we have 96 in defense. This is here to switch in on things like the Vaporeon to threaten that thing out. Switching on things like the Tatsugiri, which would be otherwise kind of annoying to deal with, and the Hydreigon. So this is here to help with his specially offensive Pokemon and can really hold them at bay. If what last week says any kind of notes, and apologize by the way if I didn't get a team builder out for that. I don't think I was able to because of time constraints. Shout out to Gentleman Thomas for working with my schedule. But nonetheless, this Pokemon was able to run away with the game last week, and if I had clicked the Electrotype move with the Electromorphosis boost, we would have killed that Thundurus. Spoilers, I'll leave it up in the top hand corner. Watch that battle if you haven't already. Great matchup. Shout out Gentleman Thomas. Bellibolt's here to put in the work. Next Pokemon that we're bringing is Coolfish, aka Fish, Flip Turn, Destiny Bond, Thunder Wave, and Spikes. We have Max Fizz Def to deal with those physically offensive Pokemon. Flip Turn is there to get our momentum, as well as Destiny Bond to catch things off guard like the Iron Hands. Because we are weak to Thunder Punch or Wild Charge, if we are in range to get knocked out, we outspeed the Iron Hands. Click Destiny Bond, take the Iron Hands with us, which is really fucking good, as well as the Iron Boulder. If he wants to click Psycho Cut, we can take it down with the Destiny Bond. Reverse. We want to Flip Turn out on the Iron Boulder. Destiny Bond is there for primarily the Iron Hands. Yes, Thunder Wave is there for the Iron Boulder. That's my brain. There we go. I'm so nervous for this game. Jacob is so fucking good. And then Spike is there to chip down his team because things like the Clodsire and the Vaporeon and the Tinkaton are going to be really annoying to deal with. I can switch another Tinkaton, get a Flip Turn off, and then get some momentum. Next mon that we have up is going to be Jirachi, aka Roshan, the baby from Ice Age, the first movie. Choice Scarf, because this is Jirachi, one of the best Scarfers in the game, because of Serene Grace giving us the 60% chance to flinch. With Iron Head and Zen Headbutt, we teched on U-Turn there for some pivot momentum and Healing Wish. Why do we bring this set? Because it outspeeds a Choice Scarfed Hydreigon by 1 point. With the speed that we have invested, the rest is in attack, and that way we can flinch it down with Iron Head. We can also get super effective damage on the U-Turn and get out and get some momentum. But being able to have a fast Healing Wisher to be able to bring the other Pokemon in our team, Chinpao, because you'll see why it's going to get chipped a lot. Healing Wish is going to be really nice for the longevity of Chinpao. You'll see it in a second. So that way we can get the max value from our Jirachi. So speaking of Chinpao, we're bringing it here. Ice Spinner, Ice Shard, Crunch, and Sucker Punch. Enough speed to outspeed the Iron Boulder by 1 point. We're going to the Jolly Nature and the Life Orb. And then we have Ice Spinner there because Ice Spinner does remove terrain. It allows us to remove the grassy terrain priority from the Rillaboom, which is really, really nice. Ice Shard is there for the priority on that Rillaboom if he wants to click Grassy Glide. And the Scarf Hydreigon if he wants to bring that. Crunch is there for Stab. Sucker Punch. I don't have Psychic Fangs for Iron Hands. I'm gonna get chipped regardless. It can't recover its health outside of the Grassy Terrain recovery. Clicking Ice Spinner is just going to be our best bet. Even though I could possibly 2-hit KO it, depending on the range that it's at, I think overall it's better just to have our stabs here instead of teching on the Psychic Fangs. So if he does, would probably assume bring Payapa Berry for Feraligatr. So that was another thing that kind of deterred me from wanting to do this. So we're just gonna bring our steps to be able to do as much damage as we possibly can, be the breaker, and then have Jirachi have the healing wish for Chien-Pao in case it gets chipped too much. This is gonna pair off with our 6 Pokemon, Scrat, aka Zoroark Hisuian formation. We have the illusion with the Focus Sash. This is gonna be our dedicated lead to be able to poke a hole in his team. So here's what I'm thinking. If I lead Scrat, Zoroark, and disguise it as Chien-Pao, he probably wants to lead the Hydreigon. I don't think he'll stay in. If he does, fuck. It'll show us he's scarfed. Worst case scenario, he's scarfed, Dark Pulse, and then flinches us, and then we lose our opportunity to have our Focus Sash. That would be the worst thing that could possibly happen, but the idea that I have in my brain is that we have this disguised as Chien-Pao. He brings in Hydreigon, or the Rillaboom, or anything else by all that matter. And then at that point, I could just click a nasty plot and then get a, oh, I just noticed that this is not the correct moves. I will probably put this in post editing. Everything else is good except for this. The moves are not correct. Actually, they are. They are correct. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Fuck it. It's just the typings. Hyper Voice is a normal type move. Shadow Ball is a ghost type move. Will-O-Wisp, Fire, Nasty Plot, Dark. You know what? You get the gist. Basically, we're gonna get a Nasty Plot off. Hyper Voice to get as much damage as we possibly can. Shadow Ball, again, I will have Will-O-Wisp, but Shadow Ball gives us immediate damage on Pokemon that are not statused. So since this thing is very bulky, I'd rather just click Shadow Ball. Will-O-Wisp is there to neuter the Rillaboom, the Iron Hands, the Mimikyu, the Clodsire, the Tinkaton. It does really, really well in this matchup. Nasty Plot is there for that turn 1 prediction. So if he wants to bring in the Hydreigon, he switches out, brings in the Iron Hands, which would in turn be the check to Chien-Pao. I click Nasty Plot and I can get 2 Hyper Voices off, in which if he's physically defensive for Chien-Pao, it would 2-hit KO the Iron Hands, which is very good. So we want to use this to break the team. Hopefully we're able to punch holes in the very beginning of the matchup, so that way the rest of the team has a good time. That is the team. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, let's hop on into the matchup. Alrighty guys, we are here. We're searching. Let's get it. Oh my gracious goodness. I always get nervous before these battles. Every single freaking time. Every single freaking time. Oh man, I forgot to set up my settings for the video. I was gonna do some music in the background, but I also want to have music while I play. So I'll do it next week. I was gonna do some kind of like epic orchestra kind of shit. He brings everything I thought. He brings Mimikyu. That's pretty baller. You'll love to see that. Let me do this. Do I have a pen? Damn, I don't have a pen. You hate to see it. Hold on. Let me take a screenshot then. Let's go here. This doesn't change. He brought Hydreigon, dude. That sucks. I was hoping he wouldn't bring Hydreigon. It's kind of deterring me a little bit from leading Zoroark, because if he leads the Hydreigon, that would be fucking annoying. Although we could still pivot Bellibolt if that's the case, and if he U-turns, that's fine. I just don't want to get caught off guard off rip. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Let's go ahead and lead it. Let's see Scrat, and then we will go from there. I'm gonna lead. Let me put Chien-Pao in the back. Yeah. Yep. Let's disguise it as Chien-Pao, then we'll go from there. It's Jacob time, baby. It's Jacob time. Let's go here. Alright, man. Pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready. Let's hop into the matchup. Alright team, we're in the battle. Let's get it popping. Let's get it. He leaves with the fucking Hydreigon. Well, I am Chien-Pao. I am but Chien-Pao. I don't think you should stay in. If you U-turn, you could U-turn. Does he U-turn? You should, right? I don't want to risk a Dark Pulse on him thinking that I'm Zoroark. He should U-turn here. I kind of want a Nasty Plot. That was the whole point of using this to break. I am Focus Sash. The worst case scenario is that he clicks Dark Pulse thinking that I'm Zoroark, and then I get flinched on the Focus Sash. But we did this for a reason, so let's go to Nasty Plot. See what happens. He withdraws off rip. That was the goal, baby. Let's get it. I don't think he brings in Iron Boulder. That doesn't seem plausible to me. He brings this in instead, which is even better. All right, cool. We're in a good spot. Surprise, motherfucker. All right, so should we Will-O-Wisp or should we simply just attack him? That is the goal, or that's the question, I should say. So we got Zoroark in. We got a big test here against Jacob. +2. Iron Hands. Just call him max HP. I don't think he's the assault best in this matchup. That'd be kind of crazy. I could hyper voice just twice. Getting this thing neutered though would actually be really, really nice. I couldn't shoot. Hyper voice or shadow ball? Let's hyper voice. Big damage off on something. He doesn't have a ghost to switch in, which is great. Brings in Wyatt. This is probably max beta. Unaware. Alright, so that's good. That is good to know. Let's preserve the focus sash on this. I could also click Will-O-Wisp on this. Yeah, let's Willow. Let's neuter this thing as well. Getting some passive chip on it, also destroying his offenses is really, really good. So Zorak is here to disrupt, which is great. Probably sets up hazards, I would assume. Spikes, yeah. So spikes are up. Now from here, I could preserve the spikes. I don't think he carries toxic and spikes, so I could go in a Grey Tusk and rapid spin. Kind of like that idea. Let's do that. Let's get rid of the hazards. Unaware, Cloudsire. Good information. I don't have a pen. What does he do? Recover. Okay. Do I have a pen somewhere? Okay. Alright, we're probably just gonna have to create a note. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to rapid spin. Get a little speed boost. Get rid of the spikes. We're in a good spot. Let's get it. Let's pull up a notepad here. Brings Vaporeon in. Do we get anything from that damage? Vaporeon. That did like what? 15? Okay, looks like close to max Fizz Death. Obviously don't want to stay in on this Pokemon. Let's bring in Yoko. Where's my notepad? Where is everything? Why is everything so bumped up? Cloudsire as spikes. All we really know, he's been doing a lot of switching. I don't want to like Quillfish in on a wish. I'll like Quillfish in on a Scald. So Bellibolt heal. Bellibolt. What do you bring in on Bellibolt? To be honest, the God Bellibolt. Who do you bring in on Bellibolt? Iron Hands. Is there any reason why I want to not be a fairy? Not really, because Cloudsire is burned. Let's Terra, and then we could Terra Blast on the Iron Hands coming in. I'd be surprised if you want to stay in. Yeah, it's gonna get a Terra. It's gonna get a Wish Off to the Iron Hands. That's why. That's the Iron Hands. That's not. It's this. Okay. So. Poison Jab does less than Earthquake, obviously, but I would be surprised if this thing has Earthquake. With Rillaboom around. Cloudsire, Max Bedef. Burned. Which is the Poison Jab do? Now that Bellibolt is a Fetty, that did 0 damage. 18%. Is Muddy Water? This is unaware, so this is super effective. That did 0. Spikes? Okay, that's fine. Let's bring in this. Getting Great Tusk chipped by the spikes though is quite annoying, I will say. Just recover. I think this time I click Headlong Rush. Vaporeon. Let's set up our own rocks. He's doing a lot of switching. I'd rather get the rock set. And I can just do the same sequence later. Romeo is the Vaporeon. Could also go fish. How do you remove hazards? You don't. Let's bring in fish. You could Scald now, to be fair. But Quillfish isn't here to do damage. Quillfish is here to set up hazards and get some momentum. Rocket Helmet Chip. Love to see it. Give me a crit! That's unfortunate. Chip is chip. Oh, I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold like I do in every matchup. It's just simply from the nerves. I don't know what's up with my eye. I don't know what I did to it. I for sure did not get in a fight. I wish I had a better story. What does he want to bring in? Hi, Hydreigon. That's a good switching. Let's see. What do you want to do to me, sir? My switching to you is Bellibolt. But I'm gonna flip turn. I think you U-turn here. Purpose. Could have just brought in Bellibolt, but okay. That's an interesting play. All right. That's unfortunate. I could have just simply brought in Bellibolt. There's a little bit of an oversight on my part. Yeah, I don't get that play, to be honest. Let's go here. And let's rapid spin. A Draco doesn't kill me if he wants to stay in for whatever reason. I don't think you should. But again, I tried to predict last time, and it kind of was an oversight on my part. To be fair. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Not the worst deal in the world, though. Quillfish would have been nice for Rillaboom, but a little bit overwhelmed over time. Brings in Romeo. Craft. What is Craft? Okay. That's cool, too. You get some Rocky Helmet Chip with Quillfish. Get a little bit of recovery too, which is cool. Knockoff can be a thing, but I'm gonna go into Quillfish, sack it off essentially. We have rocks up. I would have liked to have gotten spikes, but that's okay. So if he wants to get antsy here and go for a Grassy Glide, at least you get some Rocky Helmet Chip. Gotta win this game though. After last week. Big Intimidated. Does he go for U-turn to keep Quillfish around? Grassy Glide, okay. Here's a little bit straight up. A little bit chip. Cool. Alright. Don't really get much information from any of this, which is okay. So what I could do is I could bring in Scrat. I'm actually gonna bring in Jirachi. Go Jirachi, then I'll U-turn. Could also just then headbutt. No, because then the Cloud Tower comes in for free. How much damage do I do with this? Let's see here. U-turn is 41 to 48%. How much damage do you do to Bellibolt? Woodhammer does a chunk. I think that U-turn is just my overall best place. Let's do that. Stays in. Does he go for a knockoff? Presumably so, right? So on the knockoff, I'm gonna go here. There's no way you could Grassy Glacigrad again. Not on Jirachi. Really? What the fuck? That's a crazy play. That's a crazy play in my opinion. In front of a Jirachi? I don't know about that one, Buster. I mean, okay. I'm gonna go Jirachi again. No way you click knockoff here. No way you click knockoff here. Yeah. That was crazy play, Jacob. That was a nutty play. In front of Jirachi, okay. Well, now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the Iron Head thing. What's for Drain Punch? Doesn't get much health back. In fact, I think I win this exchange because of Grassy Crab, because of Grassy Terrain. Wish I'd have done this before. Drain Punch, Bulk Up, Grassy Glide. If I can keep the hazards away, I'll maintain the Focus Sash on Zoroark. Clodsire being around is annoying for Zoroark specifically, but as long as we have Chinpao, we have a chance. No more Grassy Glide means no more priority on Grassy Glide. No more Grassy Terrain means no priority on Grassy Glide. So if I can get in Chinpao nice and free, we're free to do a lot of damage. But he's clearly shown that the Iron Treads is, I mean the Iron Hands is the switch in, so you're probably what, max Fizz Def? Jacob's crazy, man. Crazy. What do you bring in here? Okay. So now he knows that I'm probably going to be scarfed. So we go here. Goes for Wish. We go Parabolic Charge. And I'm gonna make an aggressive play if he wants to go straight into Clodsire. If he goes Clodsire, I'm gonna go straight into Chinpao. He's probably gonna click Spike again. You gotta make a play here now. Gotta start breaking his team. Because the Clodsire plus the Vaporeon is so fucking annoying. Yep, same. Yeah, I'm gonna make the Chinpao play. Let's go Chinpao. The bulk of Clodsire plus Vaporeon is going to keep us here for a long time, team. Buckle up. Buckle up. He's probably going to go for Spikes here. Hard Chien Pao, baby. Oh. Romeo, okay. Do we switch or do we anticipate the great task? I'm shaking because I'm cold. I always get cold and I'm nervous. Oh my gracious goodness. Chien Pao into Vaporeon, which is probably max Fizz now. Crunch still 2-hit KOs it, dude. That's fucking nuts. Take the play though. I'm a crunch. No burn, 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 no burn. Oh, you wished! That works too. Let's crunch again. Okay. God, this team is so annoying. I wish I could have gotten spikes up because this is gonna be quite the matchup. This is gonna be annoying as fuck. Alright, so now he for sure is going to go ahead and go for a Scald. So our plays are going to Yoko. I wish I had Volt Switch because now this team is so fucking annoying, dog. Oh my god. He's gonna click Wish again, I think. Either Wish or Scald, one of the two. Iron Hands? Gary. Who's Gary? Cool. What's up, Gary? I'm gonna Muddy Water. Yeah. God dang it, man. I wish I need spike. I need the spikes. I need the spikes bad because this is gonna be quite annoying. So annoying. I missed. Unfortunate. That would be nice to get that chip damage there. Spice is probably gonna come in now, so I'm gonna make the Chien Pao play. I could also go Great Tusk. Yep. Very annoying. So he probably brings in Iron Hands, so the play is the Spinner. Super effective on this, neutral on Hands. This is so annoying. I'm sorry you guys have to deal with this. I'm gonna do a lot of cutting in this matchup, but Jacob brought a very, very thick team. And we have the tools to beat it. It's just gonna have to take some maneuvering. And it's gonna be a long game, so buckle up, team. Watching a 2x speed. And to pair off with this defensive play on Jacob's side, which ultimately will end up winning the game because my patience is wearing thin, to be honest, is that he's taking a really long time to make his plays. Come on, Jacob! But hey, you know, it's all good. Hey, he stays in. Cool. So he gives us the Claw Tire, which is actually huge. Actually huge. I want to make the straight up play because it kills this and it covers the Iron Hands, which is very good. I'm gonna assume that Iron Hands is like defensive. How much does an Ice Punch? Doesn't do much. Let's go, Manny. Probably knows this. He could double if he wants to. If I can get these spikes away, I won't have to deal with the spikes anymore. Great Tusk is here for this, for the most part. Swords Dance. Now, do you kill me? +2. I think I have to attack him now, right? Yeah, I think I have to attack him now. Ice Punch. If he's adamant max attack at +2. Dude, Great Tusk, choose this! There's no way you chew this, Great Tusk. Oh my god! 6.3% chance to Oko. Do I risk it? Nah. Headlong Rush. I think I Rapid Spin. There's no way you stay in here. But then again, how do I kill this otherwise? I think I have to attack. I'm gonna Headlong Rush. Yep, cool. Huge damage. I know it doesn't kill. We do get a crit, so he's gonna kill us in return, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. Because the goal here is to win with Qianpao. And now what I could do is I could bring in Zoroark and start doing it to him, which is also very good. I'm okay with those series of events, honestly. Because now Qianpao does Qianpao things. Ice Spinner does I think I should just bring a Zoroark. $28. Qianpao does 39. I'm gonna bring in Qianpao. Yeah. I'm safer doing this play. I'm gonna take some Rocky Helmet Chip, which is unfortunate, but at the end of the day, I think this is just better. Let's go for Spinner. Qianpao is here for a good time, not a long time. I don't need the health on it. I'm gonna take Life Orb Chip and I'm gonna take Rocky Helmet Chip, but that's okay. Ultimately, at the end of the day, if he wants to switch out into Vaporeon, that's fine. I'm okay with this because alternatively, I could have gone for a Rapid Spin to get rid of the spikes, be fast, and threaten other things, and then click this after the fact because I did live the hit, but then I risk a crit, which is not okay. And with the pieces that we have, I think we're still in a good spot. Because we have Qianpao, and when you have Qianpao, you have a chance. So we have the Hydreigon left, Mimikyu, and the Rillaboom. Everything which loses to Ice Shard. So what's our play here? Hydreigon. Shard does 72. That looks about right. But is he... I don't need to make this play just yet, because he brought it in so quickly. You're probably Yachi Berry. So I can bring in the safe Yoko. Bellibolt the God is still here, baby. Bellibolt the God is still here. And this man played Dark Pulse in front of Jirachi. Think it like... Well, if he was Scarfed, he probably could have clicked it. But we chew because we're a fucking Bellibolt! Nice. Let's go, Bellibolt. You thick motherfucker. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Rocks Chip in case he wants to switch and I'm gonna slack off. Flash Cannon was safe there because if he's Scarfed, then, well, if he's Scarfed, he's not Yachi, but I don't know what he is. How much damage do I need with it? I'm shaking, I'm so cold. It's probably Scarfed, right? So I find out if he's Scarfed here by switching into Jirachi. And we still leave Bellibolt super fucking healthy. And if he's not, if he is Scarfed, then it means he's not Yachi. So I'm gonna go into Roshan. Click U-turn, which puts him into Yachi, into range of. Yep. Puts him into range of. I'm Scarfed, so if I guarantee get damage off, or I get initiative. Or should I just click Iron Head? Nah, I should U-turn here. Yeah, let's U-turn. I could also Healing Wish up Chen Pao, which is fantastic. He's probably Scarfed. If he happens to be Yachi Berry, how much chip do I need? Chen Pao's Ice Shard does 36 to 43% if he's Yachi. So we bring in Scrat. He didn't bring Iron Boulder, which is crazy to me. He knows that this is Zoroark because I have health. Defensive Vaporeon takes 32% from this. So he should flip turn, right? Yeah, I'm a Hyper Voice once. Okay. Got the chip damage we needed. Because what I didn't want to happen there is me Nasty Plot, he flip turns, goes into Rillaboom, and then I'm in a bad spot. He may actually be in range of rocks, to be honest. He's not a Chen Pao check anymore. Chen Pao kills Rillaboom for sure. I may actually sack this here. Also does good against Mimikyu. Could just bring in Yoko. How much health does he have? If he stays in, knockoff is a bad play. But I could also just bring in Yoko and just be safe. Yoko does really, really well here. Yeah, let's go Yoko. Rillaboom. Just call him Rocky Helmet. Spikes are annoying. Grassy Glide. Doesn't kill. Dude, let's go, Bellibolt! Oh, I love it! I don't want him to bulk up. So my play is actually to attack here. So we should Terra Blast. Also covers any kind of play that he wants to go for. So let's Terra Blast. We don't want to let him set up. We also don't want to let the Vaporeon in. Or the Hydreigon for free. If Mimikyu comes in, we break the disguise. He hasn't Terra'd, so Mimikyu is for sure that... What does he Terra into? I forgot. Yeah, see? Ya ves? Ya ves, cabrón? Ya ves? It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna do a bunch. Not gonna kill, but didn't do a bunch. Should I bring in Jirachi now? Jirachi, do you add a Shadow Sneak? 148. He's Terra Ghost, I do. Let's just say your Sword Stance Adamant Life Orb. Jirachi. 148. 87, that's a good chance to Oko. So what I do here is I go Roshan, save Bellibolt on the Grassy Glide. After Grassy Terrain, I should have lived 2. He bulks up again and gets greedy. Oh, that did a lot. Holy shit. That did a bunch. This is fine. This is fine. I could just bring in Chen Pao and click Ice Shard. Yeah. So now we go Diego. And we win the game? Question mark? I don't have to, the train is gone, so I don't have to ice. Was this Rocky Helmet? I'm gonna shard, I don't remember, I think this was Helmet. Goes Romeo. Does Grassy Terrain out prioritize? Oh, you know what? Shit. Wait, I think he sealed that because I don't have enough health. Oh, the life orb's kicking my ass. Shit. Actually, you know what? Can Bellibolt win? Now that he lost his +1? Right? You bring Mimikyu in and I attack, break the disguise. That's Mimikyu. He goes to +2. We shard. I live a life orb hit. Shard again. Shadow Sinks. Does Bellibolt win? We go Scrap first. Shadow Ball. Yeah, I think Bellibolt can pull this off. Do I go Bellibolt and Slack off? Mimikyu a +2. We go Scrap. We go Scrap first. He knows this is Scrap. Well, no, because I don't have the fucking hat on. I Shadow Ball. I could also Will-O-Wisp. That's the Shadow Ball. Does he bring in the other guy? Do I Willow? Do I Shadow Ball? Do I Nasty Plot? No, it just tackles in front of you. I was thinking about hyper voicing. What do you have? You turn into fairy, ghost, grass. Pedo Porqué. A little bit weaker than hyper voice. But you can't shadow clone. You can't shadow sneak me. I don't understand that play. I'm a hyper voice? Do we cuss that berry? You can't shadow sneak me, I'm a normal type. Did you forget I was a normal type? Yo! I think you forgot I was a normal type. Wait! Now we guaranteed win. If the Hydreigon was choice scarfed. I live it here? I mean, I don't think it matters to calculate, right? If you're bulky, probably. I mean, we hyper voice and find out. Grassy Glide? Nope. Okay. But we do know that Bellibolt does. Does Grassy Glide into... Oof, you know what? It does. Ugh. Ooh, they were just a little bit short. Rillaboom. I think we slack off. Yeah. And then I have grassy terrain and leftovers. And now he knows this. He should bulk up. He knows I win this exchange. He should bulk up. I'm a Terra Blast. Because he loses this exchange. The grassy glide doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Is he too healthy because he's too bulky? I get a crit here. Let's go, Bellibolt! Yeah, Bellibolt, let's go, the god! Yes! Bellibolt, you monster! Let's go! Yes! Yes, Bellibolt, let's go! Oh. Bellibolt wins the game. Holy shit, Jacob. What a fantastic matchup. We live anything guaranteed. I'm gonna Terra Blast. 4 times super effective. He flash cannons. I live like 10 of these because Bellibolt's a fucking god. Let's go, Bellibolt. The actual monster. Picking up the W. Huge win. Last week we should have won this game because I disrespected Bellibolt and didn't click the correct move. And Yoko, I'm sorry for that. I need to be a better coach for you. You're obviously legendary, so I need to make sure that I pilot you well so you can show what the god you are. Holy shit, if you did enjoy, do me a massive favor. Smash the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below. With that being said, well, also just check out Jacob's Side of the Battle. Link is in the description. With that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your day. And above all else, be nice. Peace.